I'm super excited to be back here today. I've seen so many Get Ready With Me Christmas Day and New Year's editions, and I really wanted to do something with a twist. So I thought what I'd do is I would do a busy mum edition. Now we all know that Christmas Day is a really busy time for us mums. We have breakfast to get on and the kids always want something special. We have turkey to get in the oven, we have vegetables to peel, we have husbands to look after, and we want to look our best for some photos. Right, so before I go in with any makeup, I'm just going to use the Radiance Glow Tonic by Sanctuary. It's not too dissimilar from the Pixie Glow Tonic, and I'm just going to use that to freshen up my skin. Okay, so now my skin's all nice and fresh. I'm going to go in with some primer, and today I'm going to be using the Angel Veil by NYX, which is one of my favourite. It's also a high street brand. Now my skin's looking a little bit smooth. Let's get on with some foundation. So for foundation, I'm going to be going in with the Laura Geller Filter First foundation. This is a luminous foundation. It's got sort of light to medium coverage, and I just think it does wonders for the skin. So I'm going to put a couple of pumps on the back of my hand, like so, and I'm going to start pouncing into my skin. Okay, so that's the foundation done. Gives absolutely lovely even coverage, and I find that it just sinks into the skin really nicely. It's not too heavy, it's a medium coverage, like I said. It's going to wear absolutely beautifully through the morning. So now I'm going to go for some powder. I'm going to be using the Beauty Bakery translucent powder just to set some areas of my face. So let's pop a bit of this into the lid. So I'm just going to grab a little fluffy brush. I'm going to use this one here by MAC. I love this brush, but I wish it wouldn't shed so much. I've conditioned it and everything, but yeah, it's a bit delicate. So I'm going to get my powder, and I'm going to start to just tap around my T-zone. My nose is almost likely going to be the first thing to come off today, so I want to make sure that that is set. And then moving up to my forehead. Tap in for some more powder, tap off, and I'm going to go over my chin. And then just dust over my eyes to set lightly. And use what's left on the brush just to dust over my face, down my neck. And that is it for my base. We're not going to be using any concealer today. Like I said, it's going to be a quick get ready with me. Okay guys, so we're going to go with some Benefit Brow today and get with the brows. So what I like about the brow is that you get this little brush with it, and it is pretty perfect if you ask me. It's great to get the job done. I just take a bit of the product, pop it on the back of my hand, and I work from it like that. So grab my trusty mirror and let's get to work. What I will say is though, Christmas Day morning, you don't want to be faffing around with brows that you're not used to, so always go for a product that you find works for you. generally brows are the things that take a long time. New brush by Morphe. Let's grab a spoolie. And then again for the other side. Oh God, what happens when I do it? Okay, that'll do. And then to finish off, I'm going to set with some Ready Set Brow by Benefit. Okay, so that didn't take too long at all. Brows are done. So depending on what kind of look you want to go for. I mean, typically we're going to go for something quick and easy. So I'm going to grab a palette which I think most of you will probably own, and this is the Chocolate Bar palette by Too Faced. So I'm going to probably scoot you in a bit so that you can take a closer look. But this is going to be a fluffy brush straight into this white chocolate shade, and I'm going to set the brows down. Did I say brows? I meant lids. I'm next going to go into the shade Hazelnut, and I'm going to put that through my crease. And then I'm going to grab my fluffy brush into the white chocolate, and I'm going to start buffing it out. And then when you're happy with the way it's blended, I'm going to go back into the colour Hazelnut, tap it off, and I'm going to bring that underneath my lash line. Okay, so I'm happy with the way that that's looking at the moment. Okay, and then I'm then going to take a flat shader brush, and I'm going to dip into, oh geez Louise, it's a shade called, oh it's creme brulee. So I'm going to coat my brush in that beautiful shade, and then I'm going to pack it onto the lid. Yeah, that's beautiful. Okay, can you see that? And then I'm going to go in and take some more Hazelnut and just build up the outer corner a little bit. In fact, I might take something deeper. On a smaller crease brush, I'm going to go in with the shade Semi-Sweet. And I'm going to build up that outer corner and take that underneath on the outer portion. I'm going to go back in with my fluffy brush, grab the white chocolate, and I'm just going to blend that around the outside. Okay, give me 2 minutes. I'm going to go off camera, do the other eye, and we'll be back to do the rest. Okay guys, so that's both eyes on now. So just a quick recap, we used the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. We dipped into white chocolate, we dipped into hazelnut, we dipped into a little bit of semi-sweet just to darken up the outer corners, and we popped this really lovely creme brulee all over the lid. So that I would be happy with, just with a little bit of liner and some lashes. So we're going to go on and do that now. Okay, let's finish off the eyes, guys. We're going to be using the L'Oreal Lash Pack. We are going to be using the L'Oreal Lash Paradise, which is one of my go-to mascaras. So I will find my trusty mirror and let's get going. Okie dokie. So I'm not going to be wearing lashes, guys, because I think that's a bit much for Christmas Day morning. We're just trying to look a little bit put together and look like we're going out for a night on the town. Hashtag it's a mum's life, eh? Yeah, why don't you do that? Any mum that watches this, why don't you just go on and go like hashtag it's a mum's life, and we'll just see like what happens. I don't know what happens when you hashtag somebody in. We'll see. Yeah, so beautiful people, down in the comments, hashtag it's a mum's life, and yeah, mums rule. Well, they do on Christmas Day anyway. Right, so next we're going to go in with some eyeliner and a black kohl liner, and this one is by NARS and it's a long wear, so perfect. And then don't forget to tightline your top lash line as well. Ta-da! Looking good in the hood. Right, so moving on now, we just want to warm up the face. Grab your go-to products and let's get on. These products here have been my go-to for the last, I don't know, however long. I've got a bronzer here by Kiko from the Gold Waves collection, which I really enjoy. I've got this beautiful baked NYX blush in BBL09, which is Journey, called Journey or something. I don't know, a bit lost on that one. And I've got the over highlighter, which is the Nikki Tutorials collab in Glazed Donut, which is perfect for my skin. So let's get these on our face. I'm gonna start with the bronzer. With a super light hand, grab my trusty brush. This is the one from Primark that I always use for my bronzer. Tap off because I don't want to look like a chocolate donut. And let's just get on with it. Warming up the perimeters of my face. We're next going to go in with the blush. I love blush. I'll get super heavy handed with this if I'm not careful. And I'm going to be using this brush here, which has ironically cheeks written on it. Yeah, let's go ham. It's Christmas after all. And then I like to bring it up. And it doesn't matter if you go a little bit ham with your blush because it tends to wear down quite quickly anyway, I find. Bada bing, bada bang. Everything, huh? This is my first over highlighter and I can't tell you, I'm going to be back to buy more. Stunning. I use this brush here from Morphe. It's just a large fluffy brush. You really only need a little bit, but okay. And then can't get enough. And I'm going to take my bronzing brush and I'm just going to go over the edges slightly. See, I've got quite a good glow there anyway, and that's just from the Luminous foundation. So, but that side. Now let's do the other side. Are you just kidding me? I mean, that is slightly ridiculous, huh? I want to grab a really tiny brush here. It's a detail eye brush, but I'm going to be using it to place some highlighter on my face. So back into Nikki Tutorials Glazed Donut. Then I'm just going to pop a little bit on my brow bone. On the other side. Just in that high point. And I'm going to go into my inner corners. Wow. And then on my Cupid's bow. Right. Something I didn't do before I came on was to scrub my lips. So I'm going to be using the Jeffree Star lip scrub in Orange Gummy Bear, and I'm just going to sort my lips out. Nobody wants scabby lips on Christmas Day morning, eh? Not if you're expecting a couple of kisses from hubby, at least. Garnier Skin Active wipes here. I'm just going to wipe it off. Okay, now I want something for easy application during the day. I don't want to be fanning around with liquid lipsticks and dealing with all the crusty bum holes. So we're going to go today in with a Colourpop lippy stick, and my one is in the name Toy, and it's a cream formula. It's actually a very, very nice colour. I love it. It's a perfect nude, really. Just matches the eye look perfectly. I'm just going to go in and apply my lippy stick, and yeah. I hope you really enjoyed this look, but there's a couple of things that we can do to up our game. So we can go back into our highlighter if you want. Grab a large brush and why not? Do you see that? You know, look at that. Christmas Day, that's just something extra that you can do. Second thing is grab a glitter or something with a bit of pizzazz and, you know, just pop it on your eyelid. So this is from Colourpop, and it's called Lightning Bug. And so swirl it around. Beautiful colour, matches the makeup, and literally we're just going to pop it on the lid in the centre. And do you see that? Just a little something to give you a little bit of extra sparkle. I hope that you guys have a fantastic Christmas. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I'm going to try my best to get another video up before Christmas. I'm going to try. If I don't, I will see you before New Year's. There's a deal from me to you. Anyway, take care, people, and yeah, I'll see you soon. Thanks again for viewing, for subscribing if you have. If you haven't, please do. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. And yeah, love you all. Bye.